we talked about kiss of death, right? The KOD. Kiss of death is just a price manipulation that happens before price actually hits a key level. Practically, in this case here, we can have a KOD in the sense that we have this low, and then we have our draw on liquidity up here, and then price comes down, take out this low, and then expands to the draw on liquidity. This movement here is what they call the kiss of death. It's just price giving you a stop hunt before actually tapping into your key level. What this happens is that it makes traders to start selling. All right, it's going to make traders to start selling, and then price taps into the key level before it sells off. So it will take you out, you start to cry, and then eventually comes your direction, and that even makes it more. It gives you a more terrible feeling, like they took you out to go your direction and stuff like that. So the KOD is very important, especially if you have some area that can support that idea. But I'm not saying in this case that's what might happen, but still, it's what might happen, right? So we just have to be patient, especially this is our daily order block, and bringing our daily order block here, we have this 4-hour order block plus this high here. So that could be a good area that if price wants to maybe give us some 1-hour confirmation there, we can buy. Let's go back to the lower time frame. All right, so we are back to the lower time frame. Let's see what happens here. Remember, our target is the weekly CRT high, which is right up here. So let's see what happens. Good. Also, this might be a CRT on the 4-hour time frame. This one. That might be a CRT on the on the 4-hour. We don't know, but we just want to see price trade down either to this other block, or if it stop on this low, then we'll see if we have any confirmations to buy. Okay. No clear confirmation yet. We have not engulfed above that candle, so the only point if we close above that, this very last bearish candle's low, because at this point we are having something like a shift in market structure to the downside. This does not even look like a stop hunt. But if price close above that candle, that will mean something. Maybe we'll have a retest and then continue to the take profit area. Good. Price finally did not close above that candle, so we did not have any bullish confirmations within the 1-hour key level. And just like we mentioned, we are having a KOD. Price has taken out this low, which this swing low, which is the KOD we mentioned. So at this point, we want to see some bullish confirmations to see if price will go higher. Now, there is something within this particular price action here. We have a very huge manipulation candle to this, that has given us this KOD. At this point, it will be difficult for you to wait right for price to come up to this point and then stop on this close above this candle before you take your entry as a confirmation, right? So which means within this price area, you can actually look for a confirmation, because I think this was a new move, all right? So we simply just, and now, good, also beautiful. If you look back here, remember the fair value gap I said we have here. So price came back to fill that fair value gap. So at this point, we have a daily key level that is supporting it, and we have a 4-hour KOD with a nice rejection. So we can be looking for reasons to buy this market from here. All right. So, but before we buy, we have to see something reasonable, because if you just jump in, maybe price will want to take out this low again before it moves back up. So, and okay, price actually came down to this breaker right here. So let's see what happens here. Good. Let's try to zoom out. Now we are building a structure here. So which means at this point, if price comes back to close above this high that has been created here, that's a sign for us. Okay, nice, good. We have had a good stop hunt now below this low. I think we've had a tortoise below that low. So my focus now is shifted from this high down to this candle. Okay, we haven't closed above it yet, so no buying yet. All right. So now we have closed above that candle. For me personally, I'll take an instance by the moment that candle closes. My stops will be below this low. And then we'll be targeting the weekly CRT high. Okay. We have done a huge manipulation already. So, and the 4 hour is giving us a good CRT as well. Let's see how that goes. And good again here, if you didn't take this instant buy or you are waiting for some huge expansion like what we just have here now, you would have entered from this fair value gap here. Okay, that would have been a good trade, but would have taken the trade from here. Remember last time how we almost missed a position. So it's not always trying to get the best entry, but once everything is confirmed, you can always take your trade and you let the odds play out. And like that, TP has been hit, and that one is this is 3.45 hours. All right, so this was also a very good trade. So we had that nice expansion. Daily time frame was so much in line with that direction. But now, if you take note, you'll notice that this bearish day, we did not actually take a trade. All right, we did not take a trade on that bearish day. Let's go back to the 4 hour and I'll show you something. On the 4 hour time frame, I said that this particular candle here looks like a CRT if at all were to do that KOD, that case of death. And it was actually a good CRT, but like I said, I wouldn't have been so much interested in selling this market, knowing that price could fail to break out this other block here, because I think it was even because of the news that price had to break below it. And fortunately, us as well, we had this fair value gap, which was down here. We had this fair value gap on the daily, and it supported that price movement. So let's see how many of you would have taken that buy. And even 4 hour had this fair value gap as well, which was aligning with the daily. So in fact, that was a massive key level to not miss a buy trade from. 4 hour key level, daily fair value gap as well, 4 hour CRT, which was this sharp candle to the downside, and everything went well. If you took that trade, or if you were to take that trade, let me see one on the chart. If you did not, if you were not to take it, let me see 0.